The extremely dramatic and tragic chase of the police investigation team on the highway and small roads. On the 26th of November, 2021, in Santa Fe, New Mexico, a woman named Christine Demas committed an armed robbery at a Starbucks drive-thru on Street Francis Street. Cameras captured her pulling out a gun, pointing a green laser at the employee, and demanding cash before driving away.
On the last round, citizens were passing. Citizens were passing him when he fired at me, putting them in danger as well. He does not have due regard for the public as a danger. Vehicle shooting from the back window now. He's shooting from the back window. Vehicle almost 45 now. Returning fire. Multiple shots fired, still shooting us from the back window. Turning fire. Back window. Turning fire. How many needs some more 223 rounds up here? The vehicle's about 45 out. Stand by. Vehicle is now on the wrong side of 285. 285. Oh, wait, now he's back over. Okay, he's about 45 down, 45 down. Family stop, family stop.
150 Jacob Montoya got out of the car and surrendered, suffering from serious gunshot wounds. Police found Christine Demas not breathing in the back seat. Police said more than 100 shots were fired during the incident.
Be advised, he is standing up and he's crawling to us.
On the 28th of July 2024, in Beach County, Florida, at approximately 10 a.m., the Florida Highway Patrol, FHP, spotted a gray Mazda with license plate 64CDLI, but the license plate was registered to a red Dodge. What seemed like a routine traffic stop quickly turned into a frantic chase. The pursuit ended when the Mazda bounced on the uneven road surface, causing Dorset to lose control, spin counterclockwise, and crash into the concrete median barrier. The front and rear of the car collided repeatedly, coming to a complete stop in the HOV lane, with the front of the car facing north. Officer Egginton approached, pointed his gun at Dorset, ordered him to put his hands out the window, and then handcuffed him on the spot.
Stand for sir, vehicle 704 on the left shoulder, south of North Atlantic Avenue, female subject, tag attached, not assigned. Alright, we're clear to start 1071, cautionary. 26. Hey, 1, show 1 detained. Stand for 1 detained, 1734 hours.
units 46 traffic clear, 1335 hours. Also be advised that everyone should
I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
On the afternoon of the 3rd of November 2025, in Southfield, Michigan, police spotted a stolen vehicle, believed to be armed, traveling westbound on Grand River Avenue, and an evening pursuit began.
You won't be able to see the impact of the collision due to the officers decreasing their speed, but you will see the plume.
The suspect sped away at speeds of 100 miles per hour, then up to 120 miles per hour in just a few seconds. Along the way, the suspect weaved through heavy traffic, crossed multiple lanes, and ignored all commands to stop, completely disregarding anyone on the road.
He just terminated. He slowed his car down. He heard the collision. Life is EMS.
Swinging southbound, it's going to be at Grand River.
Still in the vehicle?
He's going on foot.
Number on foot, southbound of River.
He's fleeing southbound.
The suspect lost control of the vehicle and crashed. The camera did not capture the moment of the collision directly, but a large plume of smoke rose in the distance, marking the endpoint. As police approached, they heard a crash and saw the suspect flee the scene on foot along Grand River Road. Minutes later, the suspect was taken into custody thanks to the cooperation of Southfield and Detroit police.
Okay, getting my rescue.
This pretty good for you is under by Detroit. They took out a vehicle. I haven't been able to check it out soon yet.
They're getting ready to pull up with you.
Again, despite his actions, we arrested him with professionalism. So at this point, have you refocused, turn lights back on?
On the afternoon of the 19th of September 2017, in the city of Brown Deer, Wisconsin, city police were on routine patrol when they spotted a silver sedan that appeared suspicious. When they attempted to stop the car for inspection, the driver refused to comply and accelerated away. What seemed to be just a routine traffic stop turned into a high-speed chase through a residential area. The suspect still tried to speed on crowded roads. At the intersection, the suspect sped without thinking about who would get injured. It was very dangerous. car sped through several city streets, through intersections at speeds in excess of 80 miles per hour, through red lights and oncoming lanes. The suspect not only swerved repeatedly, but also nearly hit an SUV turning left. Police units from Glendale and Milwaukee County were also called in to assist. The normally peaceful streets turned into a battlefield of sirens and roaring engines, while the suspect recklessly fled, disregarding the lives of innocent people on the road. After a long chase, police performed a PIT maneuver on a narrow street near Brown Deer Road. The car lost control, spun around, and crashed into a utility pole. The driver, a man in his 20s, tried to open the door and run away on foot, but was quickly subdued. If the suspect is sentenced to prison, the sentence could range from several years, 3 to 6 years, to about 10 to 12 years, depending on the severity and frequency of the offense. On the 9th of June 2025, in a theft of an excavator in DeSoto County, Florida, investigators with the DeSoto Sheriff's Office tracked a stolen $98,000 Takeuchi excavator to Highway 31.
He recovered back. It's going westbound on 731.
10-4, vehicle recovered back, going westbound on 731.
Hit it again, Zach.
The driver, identified as Yambi Pereira Nunez, sped off, careening through rural DeSoto at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour, through Highlands and Hendry County. He repeatedly swerved, passing cars, leaving a trail of dust behind him.
County is going to try to set up at the county line, just come 14.
10-4. Zach, is that your tire or is that his? Zach, we're going to be coming up to another intersection that's going to be a hard left. Just be prepared.
1867.
You got a car coming. What are you doing?
We're also for this next unit. We'll get the vehicle before we get alley.
The chase ended when police performed a successful PIT, causing the suspect's vehicle to flip over onto the road. The suspect tried to climb out of the vehicle and run away, but was restrained by police at the scene. The truck was heavily damaged. The suspect was identified as a federally wanted felon. The suspect could face 10 to 15 years in prison. On the afternoon of the 20th of August 2025, Bowling Green, Ohio, police received a report of a petty theft. The suspect was spotted stealing AirPods and an iPod from a local store. When officers approached the suspect vehicle on Maiden Lane, the driver refused to stop and began speeding away, setting off a multi-mile chase through rural Ohio.
I just got back to 25 and Dixie. I'm at the stoplight. Now speed's 80. So it's second 100. We're gonna be. Just stand by later. He's still going. I think he's only on 2 tires.
The suspect's vehicle, a gray sedan, was traveling at more than 160 miles per hour. Wood County sheriffs and Maumee police quickly responded. "We can pit at the next roundabout if we get a chance," showing the severity and danger of the situation.
1103, are you on the bridge?
25. Dudley 25.
Dudley 25.
Sounds like 31 then, Dudley 25 possibly.
Your vehicle is on fire. Contact fire department.
Already contacted. Fire EMS are open.
43 actors on that.
After nearly 20 minutes of chasing, the suspect's car had only 2 flat tires and lost control. It crashed into a guardrail, started smoking, and then caught fire right at the entrance to Maumee. The suspect left the car in a panic and tried to run, but was restrained on the side of the road. The suspect, a man in his 20s whose name has not been released, was charged with the following crimes: fleeing from police and possession of stolen property.
Okay, I'm resisting.
Exit 73.
Driver in custody. I do believe he is in custody, is that correct?
In the early morning hours of the 13th of December 2023, in Montgomery County, Maryland, an officer with the Montgomery County MCPD spotted a sedan traveling at an unusually high speed on University Avenue. When signaled to stop the vehicle for inspection, the driver refused to comply, accelerated away, and within seconds, a dangerous pursuit began.
Yep, left on to
Bucknell.
Left on to Bucknell. Turn that shit off.
Right, that's
The car was traveling at more than 100 miles per hour, traveling the wrong way on a busy avenue, causing many vehicles to swerve to avoid a collision.
through the grass. We're back out towards Richmond.
I just got. He just fucking hit my. He just hit my car.
Alright, somebody get on there and call it out. Front window. Got the cruiser. 427 by its current location. Hold on, we're on Price and a left on the Fern.
4 Lane 14, I'm gonna be behind him.
Yeah, I need to know if I look over. Left on the wrong way on University, and then we're back on the right way. And we are at University in Georgia. Right on to Georgia. Georgia South. Northbound Georgia at Blue Ridge. Pull up. Hey, patrol, get funding. My car is messing up. Patrol, you get in front of car 427. Right, 13. Right, keep right. Henderson. Henderson. Got 2 of us, 2 minutes out.
The investigation identified the driver as Antione Terrell Randall Jr., 19, of Arlington, Virginia. A juvenile passenger in the car was killed at the scene, turning the chase into a fatal accident. Randall was later charged with fleeing and eluding police and vehicular manslaughter, and in December 2024, he was sentenced to 8 years in prison. No other police or civilians were killed. But the images from the camera became a heartbreaking testimony to the price of a moment of recklessness.
Unit to shut down northbound Georgia at Wiseman.
Southbound Georgia line.
Still looking for me.
Yeah, that's way.
On the afternoon of the 10th of August 2024, in Mississippi County, Arkansas, at approximately 6:30 p.m., Arkansas State Police ASP received a report of a Dodge Charger Hellcat stolen from Memphis, Tennessee. When Trooper Middlecoff noticed the vehicle had a fake license plate and VIN, he signaled for the vehicle to stop for inspection. But the suspect accelerated and fled. The Hellcat sped off at a terrifying 160 miles per hour, up to 257 miles per hour, far exceeding all safety limits. It crossed eastbound SH 158, crossed lanes, drove the wrong way, and then headed straight onto Interstate 55. Other patrol units were called in as the suspect ignored all stop signs and crossed Highway 61 into the town of Luxora.
120, south of the radio. Thank you. Take one take 120 into Luxora. The other one take 158. 35, you get the Charger, take that. I'm the one that was top in.
C30, Jonesville, I think he wrecked out.
10 forward 20.
Right here in Luxor, he wrecked out. He got fire.
10 forward.
10-9,
He wrecked out here in Luxora.
What? The vehicle on fire,
He's still there? Were you in that car? You got hit? John's right, I'm gonna check this car out. I'm gonna see if he's in there. His car's on fire.
The suspect, identified as Devondre James, a resident of Memphis, Tennessee, suffered serious head and leg injuries and was awaiting trial. On the 8th of September 2024, Devondre James agreed not to plead guilty to a felony fleeing charge. A judge in the Second Circuit of Arkansas sentenced him to 60 months probation, followed by 5 years of probation, and ordered him to pay court fees and costs.
Should be broke. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Put your hands up. Roll over. Roll over. Get on your stomach.
331.97.
John, go get his fire department out here now. He got thrown out of the car. That's him. They got thrown out of the car. That's him, though.